Star Wars is being used to push LGBT content at your children. Here are 3 children's Star Wars shows that have gay couples. Star Wars Resistance. Orca and Flix, they're like a bird and a pig character. They're a gay couple. They run a store, and at one point in time, they even ask the main character, Kaz, to watch their store while they go visit one of their mothers. Star Wars Skeleton Crew. KB, a main character, she's the disabled girl that has some kind of like eye augmentation glasses kind of thing going on. She has lesbian mothers. And in this show, the kids get separated from the parents. And they're always trying to get back to them. And they do reunite at the end. So her lesbian mothers are shown actually a lot more than you think they would be, especially at the end. It becomes very obvious to your children that, oh, she's got 2 mothers. Star Wars Young Jedi Adventures is probably the worst one, though. And that is because this show is made for preschoolers, folks, okay? Nash is a main character in the first season. She's not one of the Jedi, but she's one of their best friends, and she's in tons of episodes. And then she comes back in later seasons. I want to say season 3. But she's got lesbian mothers. And she is always, my mom's this, my mom's that, my mom's. She makes it very clear that she has lesbian mothers. And in fact, in some episodes, they have her moms as more prominent roles throughout the episode. And these are not the only shows on Disney Plus. There are dozens of shows on Disney Plus. In fact, there's dozens on every platform. In fact, there's over 200 children's shows across all platforms that have LGBT content in them that are made for children. This is not stuff for teens. This is stuff rated PG and lower, things that you would get a permission slip to watch at school, right? For your kids to watch at school or not. Because there are so many of these that are even made for preschoolers, okay? They are the lowest TV rating. The TV rating system doesn't take into account LGBT content. So you have gay weddings, gay kisses, transgender coming out scenes, transgender child actors, explaining to your kids non-binary in more than one show. There is no limit. Drag queens teaching your preschoolers, okay? There is no limit in what they're putting in these children's shows, and there are over 200 of them. Parents need to know about this, so you can head on over to Illuminating-Shadows, find the whole list, and make sure that your kids aren't watching any of these shows. This is a free-to-use list, okay? No strings attached. Literally just go over there. I want to make sure that your kids are being safe. They're not being corrupted by this LGBT content. So head on over to Illuminating-Shadows and make sure your kids aren't watching any of these shows. And I guess the only other thing I have to say is Happy Star Wars Day.